So let's have one with decimals. Now sometimes you may have something like this and you're not totally sure what you should multiply by. So there's no rule that says you can only multiply once. You can actually do it in stages. So what we could do, for example, with this one is we could say, well, let's get rid of those decimals first. So I can multiply them both by 10. So if I multiply them both by 10, 0.3 times 10 is 3x minus 4y equals 50. And this one times 10 would be 7x plus 30y equals negative 80. So that's 3 and that's 4. And now we could do something with these guys. That looks a little big to be multiplying, so I think I'll make the x's the same. So what we're going to do is we're going to go 3 times, we'll do equation 3 times 7, and equation 4 times 3. Let's get a new color out for this one. So if we multiply it by 7, we're going to get 21x times 7 minus 28y. 50 times 7 is 350. Multiply this one by 3, we're going to get 21x plus 90y equals minus 240. Now we do have to be careful here. So this is equations 5 and 6 now. If we added equations 5 and 6, it's not going to work, right? If we add equations 5 and 6, we're going to get 21 plus 21 is actually 42. No red explosion, nothing gets eliminated. So we're actually going to have to subtract here. We have to be careful when we subtract when we have negatives. I'll show you. So 21 minus 21 does the appropriate kablooey. Minus 28 minus 90 is going to be actually, of course, minus 118y. Now 350 minus 240 is 350. I'll write this on the side. It's actually going to be 350 minus 240, which is the same as 350 plus 240. Or you can punch into your calculator appropriately. And you would get, in this case, 590. And there we go. We have 100 minus 118y equals 590. We're going to divide both sides by minus 5. But no, that's the mistake I made the other time. We're going to divide both sides by minus 118. Why did I say 5? I was kind of thinking ahead to what I thought the answer was. And this divided by this is actually minus 5. So y is minus 5. And we would continue on. Now remember, we could plug it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. I'm not going to do it into 1 and 2 because those have kind of yucky decimals. So I'm going to sub y equals negative 5 into, probably 3 looks like the easiest one to do it in. So equation 3 is 3x minus 4y equals 50. The y is negative 5. So 3x minus 4 times negative 5 is 50. 3x plus 20 equals 50. 3x, bring the 20 to the other side, is going to be 30. Divide both sides by 3. X equals 10. There we go. So then, therefore, the solution to the linear system is x equals 10 and y equals -5. And that is the answer.